had a friend who rented a villa to our family when I arrived here. The whole time I was working in the medical field, she kept saying to me, if you ever are looking for a job. Well, I didn't think I'd ever be looking for a job until life got in the way, which is a failed marriage, really. So I went to work for her, and it was just a slow process for 3 months, and then she left. And I didn't quite know what I was supposed to do because I certainly wasn't a real estate agent as such. I had 2 children, and I had to make a decision to stay in Dubai and try it on my own, which is exactly what I did. And that's how I ended up as a sole owner of a company, which was 1 employee. I had never done this kind of thing before, and I had 500 dirhams in the bank. But the interesting thing about being younger is that there's not such a fear factor. There's sort of nothing you can't do. All I did was go out and speak to landlords, find properties. Dubai was the right place and the right time, not just for me, for many, many people. Expatriates were coming in, and as it got busier in Dubai, the demand was greater. That demand created the demand for employees. And then I eventually moved into somebody's garage, and then I fixed the garage up, and then I hired a lady. As soon as I hired somebody, we brought more revenue in. So then before I knew it, I had 1, and then I had 2, and then I had 3, then I had 5. That's how it grew, just bit by bit for demand. And that was just simply renting a property on behalf of an owner. The moment that they announced sales in the market changed everything. That's when we really grew. It was around the same time that my son joined the company, because at that point he had grown up. I was very, very fortunate because my son and I complement each other. I'm a people person and he's a strategist. Without that, we would never have grown the way we have, because he structured the whole growth rollout for 20 years. One of the big challenges was that there were global financial crises. It was always a worry for a small business, but Dubai rose up and managed to weather those storms, and we're back on a roll again. We now have 4 big offices with roughly 450 employees. We have 1 employee who's been with us 23 years, another one at 22 years, and many, many, many at 15. Can't even tell you what that makes me feel. Family-owned businesses, if they're harmonious, couldn't be anything better, really. I spoke to a landlord bank manager who said, everything that's built in Dubai has been built. This was, say, 1995, and look at what's happened since then. So when you say, where would the company go? Who knows? Life is what happens between the plans.